Used cooking oil is a typical byproduct of both home kitchens and professional food businesses. This oil, which is used for frying, sautéing, or baking, experiences considerable chemical changes as a result of exposure to high temperatures and interaction with food. As a result, it can no longer be used for its intended culinary purpose and must be discarded or recycled. The handling and disposal of used cooking oil are crucial concerns because of the potential environmental and health consequences. Pollution from used cooking oil is widespread and detrimental to the environment. The improper disposal of used cooking oil, such as dumping it down drains or into bodies of water, can form a thin layer on the water surface, which can have disastrous consequences for aquatic ecosystems, which prevents sunlight from reaching submerged plants, reduced photosynthesis, and lowers oxygen levels in the water, resulting in hypoxic conditions or dead zones. Fish, invertebrates, and other aquatic animals are significantly impacted, upsetting the balance of aquatic ecosystems and potentially leading to the collapse of local fisheries. Next, contamination of soil changes the physical and chemical qualities of the soil, lowering fertility and making it unsuitable for plant growth. This disruption will result in diminished agricultural output, compromising food security and biodiversity. Third, wildlife are especially vulnerable to oil pollution that causes hypothermia in birds because it affects the insulating properties of their feathers. This exposure also impacts their buoyancy and ability to fly. If consumed, the oil can cause internal harm, reproductive problems, and death. Aquatic and terrestrial species exposed to oil-contaminated settings may exhibit similar toxic effects, resulting in population losses and disturbed food chains. Besides that, blockage in sewage systems. The oil can harden and combine with other debris to form fat bergs, clogging pipes, and causing sewer breakups. These blockages can cause untreated sewage to overflow onto streets, residences, and natural bodies of water, resulting in extensive contamination. Last but not least, increased greenhouse gas emissions. In landfills, old oil decomposes anaerobically, releasing methane, a strong greenhouse gas that traps heat in the atmosphere far more effectively than carbon and contribute to global warming, extreme weather events, sea level rise, and ecological disruptions. Improper management and disposal of used cooking oil pose severe health risks which impact populations by contaminating water supplies, causing food safety difficulties, and spreading illness. Used cooking oil that has been improperly disposed can seep into bodies of water and groundwater, contaminating drinking water supplies. Oil in water forms a barrier that prevents oxygen exchange and promotes the growth of dangerous anaerobic bacteria. Consuming or coming into contact with contaminated water can cause a variety of health issues, including gastrointestinal disorders, liver damage, and infections. Next, spread of diseases. Stagnant oil can attract these pests, increasing the population and transmitting diseases. Mosquitoes, for example, can spread diseases such as malaria and dengue fever when they grow in stagnant water combined with oil. Rats and other pests can transmit diseases such as leptospirosis and salmonella, posing serious health risks to communities. Last but not least, used cooking oil may contain dangerous components that, if not treated properly, can expose you to chemicals like regularly heating oil can result in elevated amounts of acrylamide and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, both of which are carcinogenic. Direct contact to these compounds through incorrect handling can cause skin irritation, respiratory difficulties, and an increase in long-term cancer risk.
Improper handling of UCO not only affects our environment and public health, but also has a significant impact on the economics. First is infrastructure repair costs. Clearing blockage caused by UCO often require professional plumbing service. The cost of hiring plumber, especially in emergency situations, might be high. Second, environmental clean-up costs. Cleaning up oil-polluted water bodies involve deploying booms, skimmer, and other equipment as well as manpower, which are costly. Also, soil remediation is expensive and requires specialized techniques to remove contaminants. Third is increased waste management expenses. Improper disposal of UCO increase the volume of waste. This leads to higher operational costs, including additional manpower and machinery. And fourth is missed economic opportunities. Used cooking oil has the potential to be recycled into valuable products. This potential is wasted, and it is a lost economic opportunities when oil is not correctly disposed of. UCO can be resourced rather than burdened. Used cooking oil can be contribute to more efficient and circular economy when it is managed properly. Now, let's focus on some solutions to manage UCO sustainably and encourage best possible disposal practice. The first step towards sustainable UCO management is establishing efficient collection system. In general, collection point and door-off location are established to facilitate the proper disposal of used cooking oil. One of the collection point available across Malaysia is Petronas Petrol Station. The public can generate extra income by selling their UCO to the UCO collection agency like Petronas, where the current selling price of UCO in Malaysia is around 3 ringgit for 1 kg of UCO. Next, recycling into bio-based product. Once collected, the oil can be repurposed for various applications such as soap, candles, and composting. This promotes a circular economy by transforming waste into valuable resource. Third is biofuel production. There are 3 types of biofuel, which are biodiesel, renewable diesel, and sustainable aviation fuel. Biofuel is a cleaner and more sustainable alternative to traditional fossil fuel. it is reducing greenhouse gas emission and relying on non-renewable energy sources. There will be less pollution from the reduction and disposal of UCO and less natural resource extraction for biofuel production. By converting waste into energy, we can reduce our reliance on fossil fuel, reduce emission, and create a more sustainable future.
Challenges of UCO disposal and management in Malaysia. Used cooking oil, UCO, poses a significant challenge for waste management in Malaysia. While it may not seem like a major issue at first glance, improper disposal of UCO has a ripple effect on our environment, infrastructure, and even public health. Let's delve deeper into the challenges associated with UCO disposal and management in Malaysia. First, environmental degradation. Water pollution is one of the most concerning issues. When poured down the drain, UCO solidifies and clogs pipes, leading to sewage backups and requiring costly repairs. More importantly, UCO that reaches rivers and streams can form a film on the surface, hindering oxygen exchange. This suffocates aquatic life, disrupts ecosystems, and harms the overall health of our waterways. Number 2, lack of public awareness. Limited knowledge is one of the challenges. Many Malaysians are simply unaware of the environmental consequences of improper UCO disposal. The traditional mindset might view UCO as harmless waste best disposed of down the drain or with regular trash. A lack of public education, campaigns around responsible UCO management contribute to this issue. Number 3, infrastructure and logistics. Limited collection capacity for the current infrastructure for UCO collection may not be sufficient to handle the volume generated across the country. This is especially true in smaller towns and rural areas where dedicated collection facilities might be scarce. Sustainability by reducing environmental impact and promoting resource utilization. Our group using UCO to make shoe polisher. It offers a DIY UCO polisher made from readily available ingredients. So for the sustainability benefits, it will reduce environmental impact by promoting responsible UCO disposal. This DIY polisher diverts UCO from landfills and waterways and also preventing pollution. And then our polisher also uses lemon as a natural degreaser. The polisher will include lemons as a natural degreasing agent. This eliminates the need for harsh chemicals and aligns with a sustainable approach. And then for the promoting resource, for educational materials, the polisher will include clear instructions and educational materials on using the UCO polisher effectively. Additionally, it will explain the importance of responsible UCO disposal and provide directions and locations for UCO collection points. As a conclusion, this polisher provides a unique and accessible way to manage UCO. It empowers users with a DIY cleaning solution while promoting responsible UCO disposal through partnership and education. This fosters a more sustainable approach to cleaning and waste management.
Hi, I will show to you guys the apparatus that are being used for this experiment. The apparatus are used cooking oil, UCO, lemon, plastic strainer, bottles, mini spoon and container, a cutter, shoe, and lastly, a spray bottle. Firstly, cut the lemon using a cutter. Cut it into smaller portion if needed. Next, squeeze lemon to make it a lemon juice and filter it using plastic strainer, then put it into a bottle. Pour used cooking oil into another bottle using plastic strainer also. Then pour lemon juice and UCO in a container, following ratio of mini spoon with 9 of used cooking oil UCO and 6 mini spoon of lemon juice. Mix it together. After it is being mixed, put it into the spray bottle carefully. After that, spray the mixed liquid on the shoe. Wipe the liquid using tissue to make it level on the shoe. And lastly, the result can be seen by comparing the shoe with polisher being applied and the shoe with not having anything. See how shiny it is? This innovation shows that used cooking oil can be practically used for another purpose instead of disposing of it. By using UCO and things that are easy to find at home like lemon, polisher can be produced to make your shoe shiny.